Page 38. Lesson 9. Contraction, dots, sign. Contraction shows Braille images. Dots 2, 3, 5. Sign TO. Dots 3, 5, comma 2, 3, 5 into. Dots 3, 5, 6 sign by by. Page 39. These lower sign whole word contractions are used when followed by a word on the same Braille line unless punctuation intervenes. They are joined to the word or a part of the word. By becoming, by and by the people, turn to the left, multiply by 10, 10. Maximum number of spaces on the Braille line must be utilized. Therefore, if there is no room on the line for the contraction for to, into, or by, and the word or first syllable of the word which follows, the word to, comma, into, or by, round bracket opens, not the contraction, round bracket closes, should be written on that line. The contraction for by is indistinguishable from the contraction for was, except that by must not be followed by a space, whereas was always must be. These contractions may be used before composition signs, abbreviations, etc. They must not be used before any punctuation signs. On the other hand, they may be contracted after opening quotation marks, opening parentheses, and brackets, or a dash. For example, in dash, give G capital to apostrophe EM semicolon. He constantly referred to double quote duty double quote unquote semicolon, and double quote opens to be or not to be full stop double quote unquote. These contractions should be used before any other contractions which stands for a word or begins a word, with the exception of 6 lower sign whole word contractions. Round bracket opens, his, was, were, be, in, and enough. Round bracket closes, stop. For example, in, comma, to enjoy, comma, to go, comma, into his, full stop. These contractions are not used as parts of words, nor to form a compound part of a hyphenated compound word. For example, in toward, TOWARD, comma, bystander, comma, intonate, comma, by-product, comma, well-to-do, well-to-do, full stop. These contractions may be either preceded or followed by a capital sign, comma, but they must not be both preceded and followed by a capital sign. For example, to T capital T-O, to ERR is human, semicolon. To T capital, George G capital, it seemed simple, full stop. Drill 16. 1. Stop. A rise in the cost of living is an inevitable byproduct of war. Full stop. 2. Stop. Automobiles began to be popular toward the end of the second decade of the 20th century. 3. Stop. Bit by bit, comma, he was winning the respect of the well-to-do merchant. Full stop. 4. Stop. Innocent bystanders at the scene of a crime may be unwilling to testify. Full stop. 5. By May 1, he will have completed his basic training. Full stop. 6. Stop. All capital to, all capital have, all capital and, all capital to, all capital hold, to have and to hold, then small, is a novel depicting early colonial life. Full stop. Page 40. Seven. Stop. The job opening you asked me to look into seems to be very attractive. Full stop. 8. Stop. On his way to and from school, he likes to stop and talk with the old gentleman. Full stop. 9. Stop. With continued effort, he will attain his goal by and by. Full stop. 10. Stop. He stopped by to remind me of our dinner debt. Full stop. The double letter signs and EA, E capital small a, EA signs, contraction, dots, sign, BB, dots, 2, 3, sign, BB, dots, 2, 5, sign, CC, dots, 2, 5, 6, sign, DD, dots, 2, 3, 5, sign, FF, dots, 2, 3, 5, 6, sign, GG, dots, 2, sign, EA. Note that these signs may also represent punctuation marks and or words. Use these contractions only when these letters occur between letters and or contractions within a word. They never begin or end a word. For example, in ideal, soccer, muffler, reason, rubber, paddle, eggplant, but not in add, egg, ebb, snuff, eat, tea. These contractions are not used when in contact with hyphen or apostrophe. For example, in ebb hyphen tide, sheriff apostrophe s, SOU apostrophe EAST, southeast, SOU apostrophe EAST. Page 41. These contractions are not used if the letters overlap component parts of a compound word. For example, in headdress, comma, pole axe, comma, dump bell. Use any other one-cell contraction in preference to EA and the double-letter contractions. For example, in dear, DEAR, bubble, saccharine, SSCHRINE, wedding, office, effort. When a prefix or another word precedes a word beginning with EA, do not contract EA as it would hinder recognition of the word. For example, in uneasy, northeast, anteater. But when a suffix or another word follows a word ending with EA, use the contraction EA. For example, in, comma, seaward, SEAWARD, flea bite, FLEABITE. Do not contract EA if the letters overlap a prefix ending in E and A in base word beginning with A. For example, in preamble, readjust. Do not contract EA if the letters overlap a root or base word ending in E and the suffixes able, age, aginous, AGINOUS, and elogy, ALOGY. For example, in changeable, CHANGEABLE, mileage, MILEAGE, lineage, LINEAGE, oleaginous, OLEAGINOUS, genealogy, GENEALOGY. The letter E of the diphthong AE must not be combined with another letter to form the contraction for EA. For example, in pin, PAEAN. However, in trigraph, EAU, the contraction of EA is used as both its letters fall within the trigraph. For example, in tableau, TABLEAU, BU, BEAU. Drill 17. 1. Stop. When he saw the cop put his finger on the trigger, he gave up the struggle. Full stop. 2. stop. Succor was not slow in arriving for the sufferers from the disaster. Full stop. 3. Stop. Suddenly the hubbub, H-U-B-B-U-B, ceased. Full stop. 4. Stop. Double quote opens. I can go out with a different dame, D-A-M-E, every night, comma, double quote unquote, boasted the sheriff's son. Full stop. 5. 5. Stop. Leander was arrested as the result of a brawl in a downtown speakeasy. S-P-E-A-K-E-A-S-Y. Full stop. 6. Stop. Venereal, V-E-N-E-R-E-A-L, disease was quite prevalent in the armed forces during 1917-18, 1917-18, full stop. 7. Stop. Mr. Stop Wadkar, W-A-D-K-E-R, says he gets more mileage per gallon of diesel with his new, all capital, Gypsy, G-Y-P-S-Y, full stop. 8. Stop. He left his Chevrolet, C capital, C-H-E-V-R-O-L-E-T, at the garage to have the carburetor, C-A-R-B-U-R-E-T-O-R, readjusted and the wheels realigned, R-E-A-L-I-G-N-E-D, full stop. 9. Stop. President Truman, T capital, P capital, made monkeys out of political viscreas, Wizakers, W-I-A-C-A-C-R-E-S, who were predicting a Republican, R capital, victory in 1948, full stop. Page 42. Stop. The streets were littered with rubble following the storm, full stop. 11. Stop. It was a tremendous effort for the crippled man to hobble up the steps, full stop. 12. Stop. When the calisthenics, C-A-L-I-S-T-H-E-N-I-C-S, were finished, comma, the teacher gathered up the dumbbells and Indian, I capital, clubs, full stop. Exercise 9, all capital letters. 1. Stop. His research on the project will continue into 1971, 1971, full stop. 2. Stop. Double quote opens. What do you mean by apostrophe due, I beg your pardon, but I repeat. 2. Dot. Double quote opens. What do you mean by, single quote opens, due process of law, single quote unquote, question mark, double quote unquote, space, asked the judge sternly, full stop. 3. Stop. From the radio issued the voice of a crooner, C-R-O-O-N-E-R, pouring his heart and soul into, single quote opens, to T capital, H E capital, his H capital, own O capital, stop, double quote unquote. Four, stop. The story, round bracket opens, to be continued in the next issue, round bracket. I repeat, 4, stop. The story, round bracket opens, to be continued in the next issue, round bracket closes, is filled with dash, horror and suspense, full stop. 5, stop, double quote opens. Please don't, D-O-N apostrophe T, make me devote the whole evening, E-V-E-N-I-N apostrophe, to, single quote opens, arithmetic, apostrophe R-I-T-H-M-E-T-I-C, and reading, R-E-A-D-I-N, single quote unquote, comma, double quote unquote, begged, buddy, B capital, B-U-D-D-Y, full stop. Six, full stop. He was engrossed in reading, capital A, all capital trip, T-R-I-P, all capital T-O, 2, all capital T-H-E-D, all capital moon, M-O-O-N, by Jules, J-U-L-E-S, J capital, Verne, V-E-R-N-E, V capital, full stop. 7, stop. The motto that he lives by is, double quote opens, early to bed, comma, early to rise, comma, makes a man healthy, comma, wealthy and wise, stop, double quote unquote. 8, stop. Following the meeting of the W capital Ways and Means, M capital, committee, C capital, comma, the affable hostess served tea and muffins, full stop. 9, stop. A staff officer was dispatched with orders to open artillery barrage, full stop. 10, stop. Oddly enough, comma, the train arrived on schedule, S-C-H-E-D-U-L-E, full stop. 11, stop. His address to the affiliate accentuated his eccentricities. E-C-C-E-N-T-R-I-C-I-T-I-E-S, eccentricities, full stop. 12, stop. The head dress worn by Chief, C capital, Rain, R capital, hyphen in, hyphen the, hyphen face, F capital, rain in the face, was made of extra fine feathers, full stop. 13, stop. A meandering stream babbled merrily in the quiet forest, full stop. 14, stop, double quote opens, caveat, C capital, C-A-V-E-A-T, emptor, E-M-P-T-O-R, double quote unquote, is a legal maxim which allows adversaries considerable leeway, L-E-E-W-A-Y, full stop. 15, stop. The widespread use of penicillin, Penicillin, and other antibiotics has considerably reduced the danger from certain diseases, full stop. 16. Stop, double quote opens, 2 TWO, double quote unquote, comma, said grandpa, comma, double quote opens, Surya S capital, hyphen Kund, Kund, and Vyas V capital, hyphen Kund. Stop. When you see them, you feel as though nature is beckoning you to come and refresh yourself. Full stop. The ashrams in the mountains, comma, especially those on the banks of the Bhagirathi, B capital, BHGIRATHI, comma, are very picturesque, PICTURESQUE, full stop. The ancient rishis built many ashrams in this area, dash, full stop. They wanted to spend their lives in these beautiful surroundings, comma, page 43, among the mountains, comma, and only when it got too crowded did they settle in the plains, full stop. In these ashrams, one has a sense of homecoming, full stop, dash, A capital AH, mark of exclamation, U apostrophe RE, nodding off OFF to sleep, full stop. At least wait till we reach Harsil, H capital HRSIL, full stop. It apostrophe S, so beautiful, comma, people compare it to Pahalgam, P capital, PAHLGAM, of Kashmir, K capital, stop, double quote unquote. 16. Stop. Banditry is freedom, comma, but in a peasant society, few can be free, full stop. Most are shackled by the double chains of lordship and labor, comma, the one reinforcing the other, full stop. For what makes peasants the victims of authority and coercion, COERCION, is not so much their economic vulnerability, hyphen, they are indeed as often as not virtually self-sufficient, space, as their immobility, full stop. Their roots are in the land and the homestead, comma, and there they must stay like trees, comma, or rather like C-anemones, ANEMONES, or other sessile, SESSILE, aquatic animals which settle down, offer a phase of youthful mobility. Full stop. Lesson 10 continued in next file.